Hello there, my fellow rushers. How are you doing today? King Race here, and today we're starting off with Kingdom Rush Frontiers hero reviews. Yeah, I've started the original Kingdom Rush, so I decided to bring Frontiers as well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the first hero. Starting off with... I'm sorry, on the Steam version they're a little bit swished, so it may seem a little different on the mobile version, but basically the first one is this guy, Captain Blackthorne.
Where be the treasure?
He has been always one of my personal favorites. He just looks really cool. I mean, look at him. He's like Captain Jack Sparrow almost, or I suppose Captain Blackbeard. You know, Captain Blackthorne instead of Blackbeard, Blackthorne. Anyway, let's take a look at his stats. 630 health. Wowzers. Well, that's a lot of health, but no armor, so I guess it's kind of balanced. 40 to 59 attack. Now that's a lot of damage. I mean, let's compare to someone else like Auric, 27 to 40, Grawl, 24 to 37, Carcanus, 34 to 62. So yeah, that's a pretty high damage. But however, he has a low attack rate, meaning that he's gonna be attacking a little bit slower than most heroes, which, you know, kinda sucks. Interestingly enough, he also has an interesting passive ability, and I don't think it's mentioned anywhere here, but basically he has 30% chance to steal between 5 and 10 gold every time he hits someone. You see a little coin above the enemy that he's targeting, which if he gets the chance, which is pretty interesting. He also has a secondary attack, which I'm gonna show you right here. And yeah, it's a pistol attack that shoots every 6 seconds, so it takes quite a while to recharge, but it does like, I believe 76 to 142 damage, which is a lot of damage. He also regenerates 63 health per second, which is quite a good amount of regeneration. And now let's get into the abilities. Now I'm gonna do it a little bit weirdly this time. Basically, if we have an ability that, you know, includes improving stats, I'm just gonna mention it first before, you know, the actual abilities. So yeah, starting off with Sword Mastership. Yeah, you know how I feel about those. Honestly, it doesn't even make too much of a difference. Sure, the damage boost is nice, but it's not all that significant. I would say pretty bad. The next one is also pretty nice as well, I suppose. Toughness. Yeah, right. More toughness. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. You know, it's pretty decent health boost, I suppose. It's unlike the damage boost where it was complete garbage. At least this one actually gives him some sort of decent stat increase, so I will let this one slide by. So yeah, let's get to the actual abilities. Starting off with looting. Now we're getting into some good stuff, man. 30 extra gold just by killing enemies right next to you. That's something that I really enjoy now. And it is pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Just, you know, you can just keep him in the middle of the action and kill enemies near him, which is pretty nice. I really like that one. I mean, sure, it depends on the level, because, you know, you can't, if you have like somewhere where you have to survive with like, or you have to defend, to be more accurate. Let's say you have to defend multiple exits. He can be in both places at the same time. So on some levels it may not be as good, but if you have a level like this, the underpass, where you have only one exit, then it's pretty good. So yeah, really good ability. There's nothing much to say about it, other than it's awesome. The next one is pretty decent. Rum and Bang.
Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho! Me hearties, yo-ho!
That one is pretty nice. Basically, every 12 seconds he's gonna shoot his barrel, and it's gonna do basically there's 8 little explosions, and each explosion does 18 damage if I remember correctly, which is not too bad, and you know, it's a pretty nice explosive to have. However, the accuracy of it is a little bit questionable. You know, sometimes it completely whiffs. I mean, like now, look at that. It whiffed. If it was like here or here, then yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes the accuracy can be pretty bad. Let's try it out. Let's just send him in the middle over there and see what he does. Alright, I guess it is accurate, but sometimes he just whiffs. I don't know why but he just does. You know, it's kind of meh. And yeah, honestly, not much to say about this one either. It's pretty decent. It's not my favorite, but I would say it's nice to have. Also, it can affect flying enemies, but however, he cannot use it on flying enemies. Basically, if you have a ground enemy and there's a flying enemy above him, and he uses the explosion, it's gonna damage the flying enemy as well as the ground enemy if they're close enough. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, other than that, not much to say about this ability. And for the last one, release the Kraken.
Where be the treasure? Hoist the colors!
Yeah, this one is pretty interesting ability once you look into it. It's pretty good. It has 15 seconds cooldown, which is not bad. It happens really often. It can trap up to 6 enemies, 5 if you're playing on iOS, and it deals 9 damage per second, which I never thought it was the case. I always thought it was just a stun, but apparently no, it does some damage. Is it a lot of damage? No, I mean 9 damage per second, it's not nothingness, but it's not like really awesome. I would say it's kinda okay. And if an enemy is not getting stunned, it's gonna get slowed down by 75% for 5 seconds, which is really good. I really like it. So yeah, other than that, Captain Blackthorne is actually a pretty solid hero to have. I would say he's probably one of the coolest heroes in the game. And he's super cheap, so just because of that, I'm just gonna give him... that may seem a little bit overestimating, but I'm just gonna give him 7.5 out of 10. He's pretty decent. I really like him. The main thing is that he's really cheap. He's not like super duper expensive hero, and you know, he's pretty good. The damage is good. You get some decent stalling power, and I just find him to be pretty fun hero to play with. Is he the best? No, he's not. But hey, if you wanna play cheap and you just don't wanna spend all of your money on a hero, then you can just get him. He's a pretty good option. I really like his secondary attack though. It's really nice. But I just think it shoots a little bit too slowly, like 6 seconds, come on. 6 seconds is a little bit too much to me, but I still find him to be a decent hero nonetheless. So yeah guys, well, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future, and while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.